2023. We are going to kick the year off in style with the Battle Bowl. My name is MLJ.
And my name is Jordan Castle.
And we'll be taking care of the, hey, he's a good guy, relax. We'll be taking care of the drawings here. And we have a whole locker room full of wrestlers ready to go. Because let me tell you something. We're going to have 7 tag team matches with the participants drawn at random. Now the winners of all 7 tag team matches will advance to the Battle Bowl, which will be a 14-person battle royale. 1 person survives, and that 1 person will win the prize, as held by Jordan right here, this beautiful diamond-encrusted Battle Bowl ring, appraised at approximately $25,000. And without any further ado, I think we should pick the first participants. What do you say?
I say we pick the first participants.
All right, here we go. MLJ, thank you for explaining the rules. If you're still confused, don't worry. We'll get through it together.
All right.
We have the respective locker rooms ready to go.
Okay, representing the main event, we have Midas Black.
Midas Black. But, yeah, Jay Lion left behind. Midas Black is a tag team wrestler, but he does have a regular partner. That's not how it goes
for
here,
this
though.
opening contest is none other than Young and Dumb and Broke's own Charlie Tiger.
Charlie Tiger, again, having to leave his regular tag partner to team up with Midas Black. So we have Midas Black here, and then we have Charlie Tiger on the way. This is an impromptu tag team. That's how it goes with the Battle Bowl. Again, these 2 are used to being tag team competitors. That could give them an advantage. The disadvantage is going to come out of the fact that they are not generally in a tag team with each other. But we're trying to make it work. Here we go. All right, that looks promising.
Let's bring out their opponents first. Their first opponent, representing Young, Dumb, and Broke.
A what?
Ellis Taylor.
Well, that's a shocker. See, Ellis Taylor is the normal tag team partner of Charlie Tiger. They're going to have to fight each other. And as we saw, that Battle Bowl ring is on the line.
And his tag team partner, well, folks, we already have Charlie Tiger. His partner is none other than the other half of the main event, Jay Lion.
What? Folks, we are starting the year off by perhaps tearing
That's
some
how the
families
brawl
apart.
goes here at Battle Bowl. That's your first matchup here.
So let's get this straight. We have Charlie Tiger of Young, Dumb, and Broke teaming up with Midas Black of the main event, and they're taking on Ellis Taylor of Young, Dumb, and Broke, teaming with Jay Lion of the main event. Listen, these are 2 promising young tag teams, and by that I mean Young, Dumb, and Broke and the main event. I am just hoping that they can get through this intact. We all know that this is what happens in Battle Bowl. I am joined on commentary now by Jordan Castle. Jordan, can you give us some answers here? Is this your doing? Did you do
Veda,
this?
I can almost assure you this is entirely not my doing.
Almost.
Even
you had
if
your hands in that tumbler.
I had my hands in the tumbler, but it was up to the luck of the draw. It was up to fate. And here we see dogs and cats living together in harmony, or shall I say, lions and tigers. I mean, this is insane. Tag teams split up and then metamorphosized together again. I can't believe what I'm seeing here.
We are seeing Taylor and Tiger go at it together.
Apart from one another here. Look at this.
Now trying to force the members of the main event to fight each other.
I understand not wanting to fight your own tag team partner. You spend over half a decade being friends, being brothers with a guy inside and outside of the ring. With both of these teams, you don't want to break that, especially on a stage as big as Jersey Championship Wrestling. And obviously these two teams know each other so well. Right in the back of the hand, and look at that, the deceptive agility of one Jay Lion.
And I think we're going to see a whole lot of this. The longer they're in the ring together, they know what's coming, and Jay Lion looks a little regretful, but they're going. Lion sends Black out, but Black lands on his feet.
Yeah, Black is definitely the lighter of the two competitors. Easier to knock down, but harder to catch. Nice T-headers there.
Jay Lion, gets kicked off of Midas Black, a double nip up.
There we see in stereo, these two teams know each other so well. I mean, they train with each other. They travel the roads together. They, of course, wrestle with each other, and now...
There's a tag, double tag. Charlie Tiger, Ellis Taylor, I guess gonna show the main event how it's done.
Well, we've seen Charlie Tiger and Ellis Taylor scrap before. Remember the first edition of the Settlement Series? Never in tag action, never in the Battle Bowl,
And I'm sure that, both of these teams had intended to start out the year with victories, but with their normal partners, Charlie Tiger pretty dominant here.
Very strange start to the year for all of these combatants. That much is clear. Charlie Tiger, much like Jay Lion of the main event, the bigger combatant, broke in this matchup. But again, Tijeras takes down Tiger.
Taylor put a stop to that. Big enziguri. Tiger is down.
The Blood Diamond Ellis Taylor living up to his name right now as he tags in.
All right, here's a little bit of tag team cooperation between this impromptu Tiger. Well,
as you say that, it seems they got the job done there. Atomic Throb. Big punt.
Taylor and Lion, they seem surprised at how well this is coming together.
Is it fair to call that a lion salt since Jay Lion doing it?
Well, cover by Lion. Tiger, covered by Jay Lion. Charlie Tiger kicks out.
Where are the bears?
Again, not to be, we have Beastman, we have Big Vin.
Sam Stackhouse.
There's a lot of bears. Oh no!
No, the hula hoop is broken. Hold on. I believe this might have been an intentional. No.
Say it ain't so. Not the hoop.
But look at that from under the hoop. Ellis Taylor with a big tope.
And the main event.
I hate it when brothers fight. I really do.
Jay Lion, big forearm sending Midas Black into the ropes. Oh, Black is in serious trouble. But wait, out from behind. Black with a dropkick. Lion is down. Here comes Ellis Taylor, but Charlie Tiger makes the save. Huge exploder.
I don't know if you corroborate this. It almost seems as if these two men, these two separate tag teams, Young, Dumb, and Broke, and the main event are saying, you can't attack my tag partner. Only I can attack my tag team partner. It's that sort of brotherhood thing they got going on.
Tag to Midas Black. Now it's Ellis Taylor down.
And look at this, Charlie Tiger using Midas Black as a projectile here, slamming him onto Ellis.
We are seeing, well, I guess it shouldn't be a surprising amount of tag team offense here because, again, all 4 individuals in this match are tag team specialists. And also, in order to advance to the Battle Bowl, you do have to win these opening matches, even if you're teaming with someone that you don't really want to.
I mean, you got to think about it for the greater good, even if you're facing your own tag team partner, even if you're teaming with someone.
I mean, if I'm Alice Taylor, I'm all right. Okay, maybe Charlie Tiger, maybe you win the Battle Bowl, you win the ring. We can pawn that ring.
Yeah,
Young, Dumb, and Broke is going to be a little bit less.
A little less broke, but still
young, still.
You really want to be on the record saying that one, Veda?
Still young. Now Tiger in full control of Ellis Taylor.
You can always cash for gold that ring if that's still a thing.
We are in Atlantic City. I'm sure that there's someplace.
Absolutely. Charlie Tiger, knee to the face for his troubles off that suplex. What a huge spear! Just knocking the wind out of Ellis Taylor, and now Tiger pinning Taylor. Oh. And Veda, with these 2 mismatched tag teams, it's hard to pick a favorite, but who, this juncture in the match, do you give the edge to?
It looks like Midas and Tiger are about to pop off something big here, which I think is going to give them an advantage if they can make this happen. Oh, but wait, Taylor! Back body drops Tiger and now goes up top. Big superplex connects. Midas Black is laid out in the center of the ring. Taylor needs to make this tag. Look at Jay Lyon. Jay Lyon is fresh, ready to go.
Ellis Taylor almost finding a second wind here, it seems, but he desperately needs to tag in Jay Lyon. Roaring to go is Jay Lyon, and in he comes.
Charlie Tiger, though, is also legal.
Those chirping chops of Jay Lyon. That is a big dude. He has ham-hock hands. I have a feeling, speaking of meats, that Charlie Tiger's chest is going to be feeling like mincemeat after this one.
Whoa! Lyon underneath, hits the enziguri.
Again, Lyon big and strong, but deceptively agile as he takes Tiger down. Look at that handspring into the elbow. Wow!
That was very, very close. But Charlie Tiger still in this.
Oh man, Jay Lyon's feeling it. Lyons.
Oh, there was a tag. Jay Lyon didn't see that tag. Midas Black made it behind Lyon's back.
Not sure if Tiger was aware, and now Midas spearing his own partner.
That is some classic tag team offense from the main event, but it's not working out to their advantage because they're not a team today.
No, it doesn't matter when you're spearing your own tag partner, but Midas able to recover quickly. Axe handle by Ellis.
Oh, Black sent into the middle bucket. Big German suplex. Ellis Taylor stringing together some offense here.
Oh.
Low super kick connects.
Ellis Taylor trying to direct a little traffic here, but again, there's not that tag team synergy that you're used to, especially with the way these teams have been teaming together for so long.
Oh, Tiger out of the way. Ellis Taylor just kicked Jay Lyon right in the mane.
And he doesn't even seem that upset about it, Lana, to be honest.
He's going to try to win this match on his own, but Midas Black shoved down to the canvas. Taylor up top. Big double stomp to Midas Black. Ellis Taylor with the cover.
Could be it. No.
Oh. And Jordan, you also have to keep in mind that even if you win your match here, you do have to go on to the Battle Bowl as the main event of this show. Watch this replay. Watch the impact on the double stomp by Ellis Taylor. Now, of course, I guess you would say these two teams have the advantage by being first. They have a little bit of time to rest, unless they're just going to get into a fight in the locker room. Who knows?
With each other,
right.
with their own tag partners, it remains to be seen.
Oh,
wow!
Oh, no! Charlie Tiger just nails Midas Black. Again, that is his own partner for tonight. Here comes Jay Lyon.
I don't even think this is an ego thing. I think it's just a muscle memory thing. You're so used to looking out for your own tag team partner. You're so used to working as a well-oiled machine here. It's hard to break those habits. Old habits die hard.
Tiger chuck to the outside.
Chuck to the outside, you might say.
Chuck. Oh, it looks, look at the main event. Again, it looks like they've decided to just work together anyway.
The hula hoop is back together. Perhaps so is their friendship. no
wait,
lie. Oh,
no.
come on.
Taylor had his feet on the ropes. The referee didn't see it.
The winners of the match, advancing to the Battle Bowl, Ellis Taylor and Jay Lyon.
Taylor taking the cheap, dirty way out. Midas can barely believe it. Look at this tope here. Must be the lion from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, the way he's flying. But again, the feet on the ropes is what secured Ellis Taylor and Jay Lyon the victory. Jay doesn't even seem that pleased about moving on to the
Yeah,
Battle Bowl.
I think this is not how he wanted it to go. But look, Midas Black, I can't tell what he's saying, but I think he has forgiven his partner. And Jordan has sprinted from the commentary table, has to get back into the ring to pull the next 4 names out of the Battle Bowl tumbler.
We're ready, baby. Hell yeah. Go.
Jay Lyon heads to the back. Well, the good news is he didn't have to be in an impromptu tag team any longer. He's headed to the Battle Bowl to hopefully win that Battle Bowl ring, bring it back for the main
Now,
event.
Jordan, I gotta say, I don't know about you, but that's a hell of a way to kick off Battle Bowl. It'll tell you how important that ring is. We had 2 of the top tag teams here in JCW compete against each other.
Splitting up dogs and cats living together in harmony. It is absolutely unbelievable. But as we see, Ellis Taylor and Jay Lyon moving on to the Battle Bowl. Emil, I don't know about you, my friend. I think I'm ready to find out the next 2 combatants moving on to that Battle Bowl main event. Spin that wheel, spin that tumbler, and make a deal.
I would like to introduce the current NWA World's Junior Heavyweight Champion, Kerry Morton.
I don't think they like him.
Kerry Morton did not endear himself to the fans here at the Showboat last night at GCW. He was nearly booed out of the building. Let's find out who Kerry's
And his tag team partner, Axton Ray.
Axton Ray is normally a pretty popular character around these parts, but he's getting booed, I think, just by virtue of teaming with Kerry Morton. Now, I don't know, this could be a pretty effective team. Axton Ray with the strength. Kerry Morton is, of course, the NWA Junior Heavyweight Champion. But they do have, you know, similar mentality, similar styles, that old school Southern style of wrestling they both excel at. So I don't know, this team is pretty promising to me. Axton Ray looks resigned, at least, to participating in the team. Here comes the cheers for Axton Ray. I don't know if Kerry Morton's gonna like that.
And their opponents. First, he is the young prodigy, Marcus Mathers.
Marcus Mathers, a very familiar face here in JCW. We saw Marcus last night at GCW with his tag partner Dylan McKay. Oh, I don't know, who just stole food from Alley Cat. But we saw Dylan McKay and Marcus Mathers team up last night. They were not successful, but they were very impressive. Let's see who Marcus's partner is going to be this afternoon.
Well, that's convenient, folks. Marcus Mathers' tag team partner, the other half of Wasted Youth, the straight edge ledge, Dylan McKay.
Dylan McKay. When we talk about the luck of the draw, this is as lucky as it gets. Dylan McKay and Marcus Mathers, of course, as Wasted Youth Youth a regular tag team. So you'd have to think that McKay and Mathers are heavy, heavy favorites. Just due to the fact that they don't have to worry about any sort of conflict. They already know their deal as a tag team. Jordan Castle making his way back to the booth. All right, Jordan, you did a little bit better this time.
At the spinach we're talking about?
No, I'm saying I mean I can only imagine that you have this thing rigged.
You think I'm a I'm a dirty guy.
You have an innocent face, so I have to suspect you. But here, we have Wasted Youth, a regular tag team. In fact, they competed last night in tag team action.
Incredible barn-burning opener against Jordan Oliver and Nick Wayne, the East-West Express, as they're now being talked about.
I don't want to discount, though, the potential of Axton Ray and Kerry Morton if Kerry ever gets into the ring. I mean, very divergent personalities, but they're
similar styles.
Their roots, their upbringing, yeah, their style of that old-school Southern wrestling. I think that could work.
And Vita, I wonder what it is about Axton Ray that the fans have really been so drawn to him. They've accepted him. They've welcomed him in to the JCW fold. Kerry Morton, not so much.
Well, Kerry Morton came out here last night to defend his NWA Junior Heavyweight Championship successfully, I might add. But from the moment he stepped out of the curtain, he was in no mood to become a favorite here at the Carousel Room, whereas Axton Ray has really embraced the vibe at JCW and GCW. Looks like it's going to be Kerry and Marcus Mathers starting out.
I'm not sure what Kerry Morton is doing. I've seen a lot of bum shaking and a lot of tongue wagging here from Kerry Morton. Whereas Axton Ray is throwing up the heart hands. Tale of two cities.
They're trying to keep the fans in the room from turning completely against this team.
And listen, I know we're in Atlantic City, New Jersey, a town famous for casinos. Marcus Mathers and Dylan McKay must be feeling pretty lucky. Once again, I can almost assure you I have nothing to do with the selection here, Veda. Luck of the draw, simply. I mean, Marcus Mathers and Dylan McKay with... I'm not good at math, so I'm not going to tell you the actual odds, but they are not good odds they would end up in this situation.
Nobody else looked happy about it in the back either, because there are, as we saw, a bunch of established tag teams who are potentially not going to get the team together. I'm interested,
probably not get a team together.
At this point, I'm interested in this pairing, though. Marcus Mathers and Kerry Morton in the ring together. You have to imagine, Marcus Mathers, the young prodigy, has his eyes on gold in 2023. And if he can take it to the NWA Junior Heavyweight Champion, I mean, he might make a case for himself to maybe be in contention there. And that's one of the cool things about having champions from other promotions here in JCW.
Right, you can... I mean, there's a lot of talk about the Forbidden Door. It's an overused cliche, but some of it matters. As you said, a win over a Kerry Morton goes such a long way in gaining him those opportunities.
Mathers grabs the back. Morton able to escape. Morton with the waistlock, rolling through into a quick cover. Mathers out, but Morton immediately with the headlock takeover. Mathers with the head scissors. Morton is out and snatches the headlock again. Mathers was fighting it, but Morton took him down. Now Mathers with the cover. A little separation here.
And he is so quick. I don't know how you do it with the moves. Bam, bam, boom. It's amazing. Look at this.
With an arm drag. Kerry Morton eats another one. Whoa, a little too fast there, Kerry Morton.
And now tagging in Axton Ray wants nothing to do with Marcus Mathers and is now gonna sit amongst the people. Shades of Blake Christian at Homecoming earlier this year. Look at Axton Ray.
Mathers is tagging out too. Axton Ray and Dylan McKay.
That rhymes. Dylan McKay. He has Axton Ray measured here.
Axton Ray with the size advantage, but Dylan McKay just so quick. Axton Ray landing on his feet.
Axton Ray is not a small man. He's a big boy. To land on his feet is incredible. And now they're trading arm drags.
Whoa.
But again, Axton Ray is a little too big, a little too strong. Moonsault again lands on his feet. This guy is unbelievable.
McKay up on the second rope. Oh, got caught out of that Tijeras. Axton Ray sends Dylan McKay up, but McKay back flipping onto his feet.
Tornado DDT from Dylan McKay. Spiking Axton Ray right on his neck.
I thought that Kerry Morton was looking for a tag, but I think he's just fanning off Axton Ray, which is kind.
Is it though, really? Kerry Morton and kind, not really words that go with.
All right, now there's been a tag. I think Mathers and McKay were discussing.
You know, Vinny, it's so interesting because so often the boos, the jeers from the carousel room, they can falter a competitor. They can make them lose their composure a little bit. Kerry Morton, on the other hand, seems to be feeding off it. He was successful against Jimmy Lloyd last night.
He is loving every minute of it. And now going to work on Dylan McKay.
Is that a headbutt to the lower back there? A lot of ingenuity out of Kerry Morton.
Axton Ray back in.
Axton Ray just said, get out of here, Kerry Morton. Already getting a little frustrated with the champ.
Oh, wait, Morton just tagged himself back in. Tagged himself on the back of Axton Ray, so Axton was not looking for that tag. Morton taking the initiative. And, oh, wait, Ray just tagged back in too.
Axton was looking for that tag. Oh!
So we're seeing quick tags between Morton and Ray, but I don't think they're tags that they're really wanting to make.
No, it's not so much about tag team synergy and smart tag team wrestling. It's more, I don't like you, and I want to be in the ring now.
Well, this might be to the advantage of Dylan McKay. If there's too much of this miscommunication, McKay is going to be able to create an opening. Yeah, Morton's doing everything he can to stop that from happening.
Morton was looking to drive Dylan McKay's knee into that canvas. McKay wisely getting it tangled up in the ropes, but now Axton Ray back in this thing. Oh, rake across the back. I believe they call that a seat as Axton goes for the cover. Only a one. Someone like Axton Ray would go a very long way in a battle bowl situation. He's a big guy. He's hard to throw over the top rope.
Big axe handle off the top. Kerry Morton.
Shades of the Macho. I'm not sure he ever did that. And look at this made up. Marcus Mathers joining in on the "You Suck" chants. Just wrenching on that arm is Kerry Morton. Handful of hair on Dylan McKay. In comes Axton Ray.
Whoa.
Again, tag team synergy. We see it on display, reluctant though it may be.
They're working on a tag move. It just seems like they can't 100% agree which direction to go.
Well, I also want to point out that Kerry Morton, very familiar with tag team wrestling. Axton Ray maybe not so, as Dylan McKay tags in Marcus Mathers.
And Mathers is fresh, he was waiting on the apron.
Yeah, Dylan desperately needed that tag, and he got it. Marcus Mathers has been waiting, firing himself up for the last several moments. Now firing a big super kick into the face. Kerry Morton.
Marcus Mathers going to work.
Big boots to the face. Corner to corner, pillar to post.
Oh, Morton gets scooped up.
And driven down. Marcus Mathers is having his way with both these guys right now, Lena.
Mathers goes for the lion salt, hits it on Axton Ray. Kerry Morton got out of the way.
Well, it stands to reason. Jay Lyon advanced in our opening contest. It seems to be a good night for Lions here. I don't know.
Morton is out on the outside. Mathers, though, still putting the work in with Axton Ray. Wait, here comes Kerry Morton sliding in from behind.
He is not the legal man. Purchase telling him as such.
Now Kerry Morton.
I mean, they never said Kerry Morton didn't know how to talk, but now Dylan McKay in, saving his part.
Saving his partner tonight for Battle Bowl, but in general as well.
Yes.
And this is, again, maybe we're going to see a little bit of that wasted youth, those tag team maneuvers, but Axton Ray.
That's right, they actually have a tag team name, unlike these other teams.
Here we go. Combination by wasted youth. We've seen this before.
Backstabber moonsault combo.
Axton Ray got sandwiched.
Look at this, Marcus Mathers.
But Kerry Morton avoids the dive and breaks up the pin.
Kerry Morton making no friends, and now Dylan McKay taking up the trash, but Morton having none of it.
Kerry Morton directing traffic here. I think he's an idea for a double team maneuver here. Well, wait.
And this! Axton catches Mathers, Morton with one of his own, super kick into a German suplex.
Dylan McKay from the floor.
Look at Kerry Morton with his clubbing forearms to Dylan McKay.
Oh,
Axton Ray catches him with a kick.
another German.
Yeah. Suplex City, you might say.
Ray and Morton have the advantage right now, but
Ray's getting a little frustrated here, saying, Kerry Morton, stop showboat, stop gloating. That's exactly why. You give Marcus Mathers an inch, he'll take a mile.
double drop kick. Marcus Mathers just got spiked.
Folded up like a pancake is the young prodigy. Axton with the leg hooked, only a 2.
All right, yeah, it looks like Axton is giving some directions here.
Going for some type of tag team maneuver. I saw an up symbol.
Oh, yay.
And here we see it.
Up on the shoulders, wasted youth. Wait, from behind, double sleeper holds.
Might be the first wasted youth match to ever end in a double sleeper, but it's not going to happen today.
Mathers from behind shoves Axton Ray into Dylan McKay.
Yeah, Axton was thinking suplex, but Mathers said, nah. Cut it to Morton.
Mathers ricocheted off of Dylan McKay, and now wasted youth has Axton Ray isolated.
This is that tag team offense of wasted youth. They took Oliver and Wayne to the limit last night. You know they want to do the same.
Stereo super kicks. Axton Ray up on the shoulders. The Finley roll. Here comes Dylan McKay with the shooting star press. And Marcus Mathers.
Marcus Mathers on top. Dylan McKay with a big tope, and now the 450 from Mathers. Wasted youth wins it.
The winners of the match advancing to the Battle Bowl, Marcus Mathers, Dylan McKay, Wasted Youth.
Watch the replay, the shooting star press hits. Dylan McKay takes out Kerry Morton with that dive to ensure that he could not break up the pin. Marcus Mathers hit the 450 and it was over. Wasted Youth advanced to the Battle Bowl, and meanwhile, Kerry Morton and Axton Ray exchanging words and a little bit of physicality in the middle of the ring. Whoa! Marcus Mathers getting out of here with that NWA Junior Heavyweight Championship. Jordan back in the ring with MLJ.
I'll tell you what, Jordan, it's all about the luck of the draw here. We've seen tag teams split up against each other. We've seen tag teams together. You never know what you're going to find out of this damn tumbler. I'm going to spin this damn thing, and we're going to see who's coming out next.
I think he should spin this damn thing.
We got
a very impressive young man. Here is Gabriel Scott.
Gabriel Sky, one of the hottest
And
young
Gabriel
up-and-comers
Sky
on the
will be
East Coast, and
teaming
he's
with
gonna
an
find out his
equally
partner.
impressive young man in Austin Luke.
Austin Luke. Very familiar with a lot of fans of H2O wrestling. Austin Luke also making waves. And again, it's hashtag JCW BATTLEBOWL. If you're watching the show, please tweet along. Let us know what you think. I'm always checking it.
And their opponents, first, representing Young, Dumb, and Broke, the top guy, Griffin McCoy.
Griffin McCoy, another member of Young, Dumb, and Broke. I believe all of his potential Young, Dumb, and Broke tag partners have already wrestled, so let's see who he gets paired with.
Well, Griffin's tag team partner is not garbage. He's not a buster because he is the Prize City OG, Alec Price.
The Prize City OG, Alec Price. Now, I'll tell you something here. It's 1 in the afternoon at the Showboat in Atlantic City. I know for a fact that Alec Price has had a number of matches already this weekend. I want to say something like 4. Some of them have been absolutely brutal. You have to imagine that Alec, a little worse for wear. But also Alec Price operates at an 11 only, so he is still ready to go.
All right, Veda, what's the verdict? Am I still in on this? Is this still a con job?
So this is a fun match. I'm excited for this one. So this one I'll allow.
Okay, good,
This just
good.
on paper is a great match. Gabriel Sky and Austin Luke, of course, 2 of the hottest young up-and-comers. We know Griffin McCoy usually as a member of Young, Dumb, and Broke, and Alec Price.
Well, we already saw his tag team partners fight each other.
The Prize City OG, who is a fast favorite here at JCW, but as I was saying before you got back here, Jordan, Alec Price, it's 1 in the afternoon here at the Showboat. Alec has wrestled something like 4 matches already this week and elsewhere, including, I believe he was wrestling at midnight last night. I have to wonder if his physical condition is going to be able to hold up.
Barely 12 hours removed from the last time Alec Price stepped foot in the professional wrestling ring. And Veda, this isn't even the end of his day, because later on tonight, at JCW 56 Nights, he moves on to the do-or-die scramble against William Mack, Jordan Oliver, Blake Christian, Tony Deppen, and Joey Janela, a who's of Game Changer wrestling greats.
Well, and of course, the hope for Alec here is that he will advance to the Battle Bowl.
Yeah, how crazy would that be for Alec Price if he advances to the Battle Bowl, wins the Battle Bowl, then advances to the number 30 spot and wins the do-or-die Rumble? Alec Price could walk away with a $25,000 ring and a future shot at the GCW Championship. Not a bad day at the office for the prize.
We have Austin Luke and Griffin McCoy starting off.
Austin Luke, someone who really came into his own as part of the H2O Wrestling Center, trainee under Matt Tremont. Calls himself a black belt in professional wrestling. The decision he brings to the table, it's hard not to see why.
He also, though, has a black belt.
A literal black
tag
belt,
yes.
yes.
He is. He's a literal black belt. Very versed in martial arts, but McCoy, gets taken down by an arm drag.
Yeah, but McCoy with one of his own, and now these 2 young guns in the center of the ring. Real recognized.
Griffin McCoy, in the last several years, has really put on so much mass, put on so much muscle. Bigger, in my opinion, better. As he tags in the Northeast Beast, one of the hottest, fastest rising stars on this coast, and really the entire world. Just made his LA debut. He's a part of America's Most Wanted a couple weeks back. And he's got the moves.
Gabriel Sky, ready to go. Price swipes away the dropkick, but gets caught with the roll-up.
Look at Price with a roll-up of his own here. A little bit of anything you can do, I can do better action.
Whoa. Sky up top. Taking Price down. And there the dropkick connects.
Gabriel Skies, for me to say, calls himself the Strong Spirit. And you're seeing that on display here.
Well, he almost hit his own partner. Now Price takes out Austin Luke. And one for Gabriel Sky.
Look at Price with a big kick right to the neck.
McCoy is legal now. It seems like Griffin McCoy is feeling pretty good about this tag team.
Listen,
with Alec Price.
I mean, Alec Price has been on a roll here in Game Changer Wrestling, Jersey Championship Wrestling, the entire Fight Plus YouTube pantheon. Alec Price is unstoppable as the reason he's in that do-or-die round.
Now tag to Price. McCoy has an idea here for a double team. Scoops up Price and uses Alec Price as a weapon. Alec pins Gabriel Sky, but no. Well, and as you were saying, Griffin McCoy doesn't have the option to team with any of his normal tag partners. No. They've already participated. So, I mean, if you can't be with your normal partners, Alec Price is not a bad second place.
Not whatsoever. Though, then again, maybe in Griffin McCoy's mind, barely a one count off that cover with the knee, it seemed. Alec Price has been through a rigorous weekend of professional wrestling. Not only that, he has 56 nights to look forward to. So if you're Griffin McCoy, you got to be careful that Alec Price is healthy and that he's not distracted.
Price now big, lifting uppercut and a tag to McCoy.
Not looking very distracted right now. The bigger man comes in. Griffin McCoy just clubbing here. Gabriel Sky. Gabriel Sky Veda is someone who I feel like has been a hidden gem, a real diamond in the rough, someone who's been so good for so long. It's so great to see him get a platform like JCW to show.
McCoy staying in control. Sky up and takes him down hard. McCoy with the cover.
Only a 2 count there. Again, that strong spirit of Sky showcasing. Transitioning into the crab. Griffin McCoy just wrenching at that. And he's got the arms too. Oh no. Take us to the playground because Gabe Sky's on the seesaw right about now. Oh my goodness.
And now McCoy transitioning.
Yeah, seamlessly transitioning. Not even taking a second there. Not even taking a moment to recuperate. Just immediately into that headlock.
Gabriel Sky is in big trouble. He's crawling towards the ropes, but I think what he needs to do is crawl towards Austin Luke and get his partner tagged in. McCoy has to break, but Gabriel Sky is still very, very far away from his own corner.
And I do want to point out, Griffin McCoy slowing down the pace, getting very methodical with it. Because you know the faster that it gets, it favors Gabriel Sky, as you're seeing that high-octane offense. Griffin McCoy very smart to cut it off at the heels as he's doing. McCoy, Irish whipping Sky into the corner.
Oh,
with
Sky!
With the assistance from Alec Price, but Sky able to evade.
Sky went to jump into his corner. He's close. He's close.
Austin Luke wants it, and he's gonna get it.
Austin Luke is legal. Going to work on Griffin McCoy. If you're wondering where Alec Price is, he was elbowed off the apron by Gabriel Sky.
Big frog there from Austin Luke, and catches Griffin McCoy right where he wants him.
Oh, there are those educated feet of Austin Luke. Absolutely brutal.
He is putting them to good use. You mentioned that literal Taekwondo black, it was Taekwondo, correct?
So.
Taekwondo black belt of one Austin Luke. He's putting it to good use here. Caught there by Alec Price. Beautiful enzuigiri. The height at which Alec Price executes these maneuvers is unbelievable. Exploder suplex, but missed the tag from Gabriel Sky.
Big Northern Lights, but wait, Sky rolling through and muscling Alec Price back up into a Falcon Arrow. Sky is on fire, follows up with a huge running knee strike. Gabriel Sky might win this thing, but wait, Alec Price rolling to the outside, and Griffin McCoy looking for that half and half, but Sky fights it.
Gabriel Sky's been put through so much punishment in this matchup right now, but still manages to fight on. He wants that ring, but maybe even more than that, Veda, he wants the recognition. He wants what I assume would only be a guaranteed future JCW spot. Nice crossbody there. Sky able to kick out. I mean, as I was saying, yes, that $25,000 ring, incredibly valuable. You can pawn it, you can wear it, what have you. But you got to think, winning that battle royal, beating JCW's best, would guarantee Gabe Sky a very secure position on this roster.
Here comes Alec Price.
Way into the cover, but Austin Luke breaks it up. Alec Price tried to stop him, just a moment too short.
Now Price and McCoy going to work on Austin Luke.
This just taking the boots to Luke here. As soon as I say it, the action's so quick, so hot. Austin Luke and Gabe Sky back in this thing. These two really had a stalemate, trading forearms in the center of the ring.
Oh!
Double super kick.
Luke and Sky just ate it.
But so did Price and McCoy. I gotta say, Veda, out of all the makeshift tag teams we've seen so far, I think Luke and Sky or Price and McCoy might be the most synchronized.
Yeah, similar styles, similar mentalities. Stereo moonsaults to the outside.
Very similar moonsaults. Similar hairstyles, too, I also think it's worth pointing out. Luscious manes on both of these gentlemen.
Griffin McCoy dragged to his feet and tossed back into the ring.
Now it is going to be Gabe Sky with a handful of hair.
Tag to Austin Luke. Sky and Luke. Oh, but wait, McCoy.
McCoy, the much bigger man, put that size to good use, but instead gets clotheslined down by Luke. Hold on here. Gabriel Sky to the top. Austin Luke has him perched. What's this going to be, Veda?
Looks like a Tower of London, but a double stomp for extra impact.
Scarlett's on him into the pin, but Price breaks it up.
Alec Price launching himself into the ring and breaking up the pinfall.
And Alec Price is a tall, lanky individual. He's going to need to use all of that body to break up pinfalls like that, as we just saw.
And truly, I don't think Griffin McCoy was kicking out of that Tower of London combo.
Absolutely not. Alec Price was his saving grace, as well as Alec Price's saving grace. How frustrating would it be to be in a match with a tag team partner you do not know, you're not used to teaming with, maybe you don't like teaming with, and they lose the battle ball opportunity for you?
Looks like Sky and Luke are trying to double suplex McCoy. McCoy, though, is fighting it with everything he has.
McCoy caught there. The flurry of shots from Sky, finished up with a kick, and Luke with one of his own for good measure. Now, Gabriel Sky heading to the top.
Oh. Maybe we're going to try this again.
Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it!
Oh! Sky!
Went to the well one too many times. This, Luke getting out of dodge, another one of those kicks. But gets caught with an exploder by Griffin McCoy.
Oh, but wait, there was a tag.
I'm not sure if Griffin even realized it. Now
Alec
he
Price
does.
with the tag.
Stolen valor for the Northeast Beast.
The winners of the match, advancing to Battle Bowl, Griffin McCoy and Alec Price.
Watch this, McCoy nailed that springboard enziguri, but Alec Price, you can't even say that Price stole the pin. I mean, he had made the legal tag, but McCoy, you know, it was his maneuver that ended the match, but in the end, both Griffin McCoy and Alec Price, who, by the way, look pretty good as a team, they are advancing to the Battle Bowl in our main event. Griffin McCoy heads to the back, and we're about to find out our next teams.
All right, we're about 3 matches deep in the Lethal Lottery. So far, included in the Battle Bowl, we have 2 members of Young, Dumb, and Broke, Ellis Taylor and Griffin McCoy. We have both members of Wasted Youth, Dylan McKay, Marcus Mathers, Jay Lyon, as well as Alec Price. And Jordan, why don't you give that tumbler a twirl, and we'll find out who the next participants in the Lethal Lottery are. Well, we have our first big man of the afternoon at over 400 pounds. He is Beastman!
We have seen Beastman in Jersey Championship Wrestling before, making his return. You have to think that just with the size of Beastman, this is an advantage for whomever his partner is.
Well, we gotta reinforce the ring because perhaps the only man bigger than Beastman in that locker room is up next. I'm talking, of course, of Sam Stackhouse.
Wow. I believe that these are the 2 largest combatants entered into the Battle Bowl field as individuals, and they are now teaming up. How on earth can you defeat this amount of girth? I don't like the chances. Beastman's trying to figure out the tumbler. I don't really like the chances of their opponents. I mean, obviously, we'll see what unfolds, but Sam Stackhouse making his way to the ring. Stackhouse was very impressive last night in a huge barn burner brawl at GCW. You can see his eye is still swelled shut, but he was not going to miss Battle Bowl, not for anything. We got next.
And introducing their opponents, first, he is the Cambodian Dragon, Yo-Ya!
While his entire locker room laughs at him, Yo-Ya, with the extreme size disadvantage, but to his credit, that is not an unusual situation for Yo-Ya to be in, one of the toughest of all time. Kerry Morton, no, Kerry, my friend, the camera is on. All right, Yo-Ya making his way to the ring. Let's see.
And Yo-Ya's partner, making his JCW debut, Mago.
a big debut here in JCW. You know, the longer this goes on, the longer you have to try to figure out who your partner might even possibly be. JCW debut, and what a debut as part of this impromptu tag team with Yo-Ya. Yo-Ya, again, another competitor. Hello, welcome back, Jordan.
Happy to be here.
As I was saying, Yo-Ya, another competitor who we're used to seeing in tag team action, but it's usually with his partner, Janai Kai, as Yo-Kai. They actually were teamed up last night in our main event of our GCW show, actually the first official match
of 2023.
GCW 2023, yes. And Janai is in the mix for Battle Bowl, but she's not selected.
Teaming with Yo-Ya, no.
It's Yo-Ya. It's Mago.
I mean, Veda.
Yogo?
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 I like it.
Moya?
I like it.
Yogo?
What's Stackhouse and Beastman then? Stack Beast?
The stacked beast?
I
think it's just, oh no.
Yeah.
Because how, okay, so Sam Stackhouse is trying to explain to Beastman, Beast House. Beast House. That works.
I like that.
A voice from above just told me that. I think Sam Stackhouse is trying to explain to Beastman, who in general I don't believe is a tag team competitor. I think he's more of a solo act.
You could say that, more of a destroyer.
I think he kind of just stumbles into the ring and just starts swinging.
How about that match we saw against Joey Janela just a few months back, Veda?
All right, Sam Stackhouse, as I was saying, was very impressive last night in that massive brawl. You can see the results of that. His eye is swollen shut.
You gotta think that eye is a moving target for Mago here.
Mago making his JCW debut here at JCW Battle Bowl.
Use that hashtag JCW Battle Bowl. Tweet your gifts. Let us know what you're thinking watching at home. And of course, just a little bit of a weight discrepancy here, Veda. Just a little one, not much. Just a little between Stackhouse and Maga, who barely leapfrogged over the big man, but Stackhouse with a little bit of athleticism of his own. My goodness. Sam Stackhouse wants none of it.
Uh-oh.
Ducking the line is Mago into an arm drag.
Stackhouse is staggered, takes Mago down with an arm drag of his own.
It almost seems like Sam Stackhouse has a chip on his shoulder trying to prove to Mago, and Yo-Ya for that matter, that I'm not just a baby. I can flip and fly and move with the best of you here.
We got a tag, Yo-Ya.
A very reluctant tag, I must add.
But again, this is the name of the game. You know it's possible to happen. In fact, it's likely to happen when you enter the Battle Bowl field and the completely unfixed tumbler, according to Jordan Castle.
All right.
I'm just saying.
Okay, Yo-Ya going for an arm drag, it seems, but not having any.
Whoa! Using Stackhouse's own momentum against him, Yo-Ya seems surprised.
Yeah, Yo-Ya has made a career out of outlasting big dudes. You know, like Shane Mercer we've seen Yo-Ya in the ring with. He is small, but he is mighty. And a very mighty Frankensteiner taking Stackhouse to the corner.
Beastman also eats a big kick by Yo-Ya.
I gotta be honest with you, this is not how I saw this match going. Shame on me for counting out Yo-Ya. He's had a breakout year in 2023, 2022, but now Sam Stackhouse using that size. But again, getting neutralized by the kicks, by the speed. Yo-Ya was going for Frankensteiner once again, but instead on the shoulders of Stackhouse. Electric chair positioning now, Mago handspring kick into another Frankensteiner. Stackhouse drove directly onto his crane. And Veda, here comes the big man. The biggest man in this matchup. A colossus of human being. Just got leveled there by Yo-Ya. Wheelbarrow positioning. Yo-Ya was thinking Bulldog, but again, Beastman just too strong. Yo-Yo lands on his feet. Under, went for the kick. Hey, at first you don't succeed, try again. And Yo-Yo succeeded under the line. But the entire body weight of Beastman crashes onto Yo-Yo. Crushing, standing crossbody. I don't even know Yo-Yo knows where he is anymore, Veda.
Watch the replay on this. Yo-Yo taking Stackhouse down.
And Beastman just too big, just too strong. It's one thing to get 30 seconds, a minute of offense on him at the get-go with the word jump, but it's not going to last. Yo-Yo and Mago, they need to try to finish this match quickly, because that is their ace in the hole. If they can catch Beastman or Stackhouse with a roll-up, schoolboy, something like that, small package, that's going to be their ticket. That's going to be their ace in the hole. Otherwise, the longer this match goes on, the more and more it favors Beastman and Stackhouse.
Beastman with a handful of Yo-Yo's hair. Ooh, what a headbutt.
I'm not sure if it was caught on stream, Veda, but Beastman, the only competitor so far to pick his own number from the tumbler. Me and MLJ were certainly not going to say no to him, and then ate it before handing it.
Yeah, he seemed very fascinated by the tumbler itself.
He had never seen such a thing before, and he said that the number was tasting too salty, and it was a salty attack there, and Stackhouse followed up with one of his own hip style. No!
Whoa, Yo-Yo, it's fine, you can just leave.
Yet no one would think less of you, Yo-Yo. No one at all.
That's it. Oh, but Mago making the save. Watch the impact of this cannonball. Beastman was completely in the air as he collided with Yo-Yo.
Yeah, it seems like Beastman looking for Yo-Yo pancakes for brunch this afternoon, but still, Yo-Yo fights back. It's got with a huge lariat, though. 5, 6, 7 shots from Yo-Yo barely phased Beastman. One from Beastman knocks Yo-Yo clean out. Tells you everything you need to know.
Oh! Whoopee cushion style just flattened Yo-Yo. Beastman.
Look at those donut eyes of Yo-Yo all glazed over. I'm not sure who knows where he is right about now.
Tag to Sam Stackhouse. You can hear the fans at the carousel room are chanting for Yo-Yo. I don't know if Yo-Yo can even hear them. I imagine it's just like a general buzzing in his ears right now.
Yeah. White noise, you might say.
Yo-Yo, oh!
Look at this, though.
Got caught.
Stackhouse maybe thinking Alabama Slammer.
But Yo-Yo!
Oh. Uh-oh.
Trying to pull Stackhouse down to complete that sunset flip, but Sam Stackhouse too strong. Yo-Yo with a stunner.
Yeah, Sam Stackhouse is out, but not down.
Just staggered. Yo-Yo able to make the tag. Mago.
By far the freshest combatant in this match. Takes to the skies, does Mago.
Mago on fire.
As Beastman against the rope, sends him outside of the ring. Mago looking to fly. Lope.
Mago really impressing in this JCW debut. Here we go.
Wow!
Taking down Sam Stackhouse. Launching Stackhouse a few rows back, actually. Can you imagine the momentum you have to have on a dive to send Sam Stackhouse off his feet?
Well, we're seeing it right here as we take another look. Mago into the cover. That giant leg of Sam Stackhouse is hooked. I think one of Sam Stackhouse's leg is equivalent to Mago's entire body. I think that's a fair comparison.
Mago now staying on Sam Stackhouse.
Grabbing him by that mohawk. Oh!
Ooh.
Look at this.
And keep in mind that Sam Stackhouse really only has one eye. His vision is extremely limited.
And when you have a guy like Mago flying around the ring practically at the speed of light, that is not an Achilles heel you want to have.
Stackhouse.
Saw enough.
Oh, discombobulated, and Mago takes him over.
I think it's a great point you bring about the eye, because I think in any other situation, Sam Stackhouse might have been able to catch Mago in midair.
The way his eye is swollen, I don't think he can even see what's happening on the left side of his face.
Well, out of the left
Yo-yo.
side of his face
Oh!
comes Yo-Yo with a big destroyer. Stacks pin onto Stackhouse, but Beastman breaks it up.
Beastman at the last second with a huge boot. Oh!
Choke slam there. Sit out variation. And now Beastman and Yo-Yo, David and Goliath in the center of this ring. No, come on. Beastman, no!
Oh, but Yo-Yo just got chucked to the ground. Nothing pretty about that. Sam Stackhouse following up, big splash.
Oh! Gonna crush the guy. Goodness gracious. No. Veda.
No.
Come on!
Beastman!
But look at that. Right onto Yo-Yo. Leg hooked. It's gotta be it. Mercifully, it's over.
The winners of the match, advancing to Battle Bowl, Sam Stackhouse and Beastman.
Every pound of Beastman, watch this, came crashing down onto the chest of Yo-Yo. Mago not able to do anything about it. Beastman and Sam Stackhouse, an unlikely but successful team here at JCW Battle Bowl. That means that they will both be going on to our main event Battle Royale. The opportunity to win the Battle Bowl ring. But we have still more mystery teams to discover. Coming up next. The tumbler back into position. Now, if I'm a wrestler, I'm in the
Now,
locker room,
Jordan,
feeling
as you
selected,
know,
I'm
winning the
getting-
tag team match is only half the battle here this afternoon. Of course, the winners of each tag team match going on to the Battle Bowl Battle Royal. And I say that to say this, we've just seen two absolute behemoths enter the fray of the Battle Bowl.
If this were a Wendy's commercial, they'd be asking, where's the beef? And folks, I think we just found it. But right now, it's time to find out the next two teams randomly generated by the Tumbler. MLJ, my friend, do the honors.
Let me tell you something,
Katz
Jordan.
made her way over to the other locker room.
Things might start to
shouting.
get a little bit violent here. As now I would like to introduce the 6'2" matriarch of mayhem, Sawyer Red.
Sawyer Wreck. Last night at GCW in the very last death match of 2022, Sawyer Wreck went toe-to-toe with John Wayne Murdoch. Bloody and brutal affair, and now she is back here. You have to imagine that the sheer brutality of Sawyer Wreck makes her an
Emil,
ideal tag
I'm
partner.
confused. Who is Mr. Smith?
Mr. Smith, that doesn't say Mr. Smith. Jordan, you can't read.
Says Azrael. Excuse me.
Did we hear that right? Azrael. Another Jersey Championship Wrestling mainstay. Teaming up with Sawyer Wreck, and now Allie Katz taking off. Like I said, I think she's scouting. Giving intel to the various locker rooms.
our opponents here this afternoon. First, he is the Business, Billy Dixon.
Billy Dixon recently returned to in-ring action. Here not just at JCW, but tearing it up all over the place. Let's see who Billy gets as a partner today. It feels like tonight, but it's only 1 in the afternoon, 2:11. Very long night last night, calling wrestling past midnight.
Well, Emil, in regards to Billy's tag partner, business is about to pick up, and I mean business in a very literal sense. It's CPA!
Oh, CPA! CPA making his way out to the ring. Teaming with the Business, Billy Dixon. Billy has kind of been having a solo moment since coming back to the ring. But tonight, forced into tag team action with CPA because I know that Billy, I spoke to Billy earlier today, Jordan, I spoke to Billy, and Billy's New Year's resolution is to win more matches in 2023. So even though I don't know that Billy is exactly pleased to have CPA as a partner, they're gonna have to work together if Billy's gonna keep that resolution.
Well, listen, that's a great resolution to have. Billy Dixon, of course, returning to the ring at the tail end of 2022. Must be a little strange for you, Veda. You spent the entire first year of Jersey Championship Wrestling with Billy Dixon in my position as your broadcast partner, and now Billy back in the center of the ring.
Hold on, Azrael.
Mr. Smith,
This is the good guy here. Let's see what response Sawyer Wreck gets here today.
I
I keep saying tonight, but it's the afternoon. I don't know when it is.
It's the afternoon of New Year's Day. Emphasis on day. We thank you for joining us. We thank you for waking up early relative to the night that I'm sure most of y'all had. We're happy to have you use that hashtag JCW BATTLEBOWL. Let us know what you think.
Unless it's mean. Be nice, please.
Yeah, I like that.
Sawyer Wreck and Billy Dixon. Billy, known to get hardcore and extreme.
Yeah, it's the two hosses of their respective tag teams. Oh, look at this. Billy Dixon, a bit of a simp, it seems. Okay.
Sawyer is very, very cool. I feel like the coolness of Sawyer Wreck just transcends everything else.
Yeah, she is too cool for school. Well, before they lock horns, they're going to lock lips.
Little New Year's kiss for Billy Dixon.
We saw this.
Again, Sawyer Wreck, not generally his taste, but she is just so cool.
Oh! Sawyer Wreck transcends everything. Into the roll-up, only a 2. Very smart of Sawyer Wreck to use that coolness, to use that attraction of Billy Dixon to lure him into a roll-up.
Now just going blow for blow. Dixon staggered.
Yeah, we are a long way from smooches. How did we get here, Veda? From smooches to forearms within seconds notice.
Sawyer with a big boot, taking Dixon down.
Sawyer cover.
CPA does not look like he wants to be involved in this match. To be in Atlantic City. I mean, it's a Sunday. It's 1 day off.
Yes.
Of the week.
Yes. CPA looks perpetually nervous. He's always sweating. He's always got the teeth gritted.
He always looks surprised to find himself in professional wrestling.
How does it keep happening?
Azrael.
Whoa!
A very forceful tag by Sawyer Wreck.
Yeah, I don't think call this a bold prediction. Wait, I'm feeling a little bold. I don't think Sawyer really likes Azrael all that much.
So the thing is, here in Jersey Championship Wrestling, nobody likes Azrael.
Come on, Veda. I thought we were being nice.
But he is entered in Battle Bowl, which means he is contractually obligated to wrestle a tag team match.
Big atomic drop there from Billy Dixon. And now Billy.
Oh, again, dropping Azrael.
Billy Dixon just having fun in the center of that ring. Billy Dixon really someone who found his smile once again. Pardon the cliche.
Cover
Tries
here.
to finish it off, yeah.
But yeah, when Billy Dixon essentially had his career taken away from him and now has been able to come back, and I think his goal is to just wrestle how he wants to.
Yeah, do things on his own terms.
Everything now is a bonus.
Uh-oh,
for
Veda.
Billy. Speaking of a bonus, the shirt is coming off, the buttons are undone, and
There's another shirt. And this time the tie has CPA on.
does he sell those? Are those for sale?
They should be. Now look at this. CPA giving Billy the external tie here. But it's the backslide. No! CPA kicks out. You know, but I've worn a lot of ridiculous ties in my day, but I can safely say I've never worn one with my own face. That's
Tie
a new level.
recap right now. Jordan is wearing a Stone Cold Steve Austin Bad to the Bones snake skeleton tie.
Bones with a Z.
And no E, just bonds. Bad to the bonds.
Maybe it's for Barry, who knows. Look at Azrael twisting that tie around. Tried to use it. Yeah.
It's a clip-on.
No. Listen, I am never in favor of clip-ons, but this
Like
might
a
be an
9-year-old
exception.
going to his first communion, a clip-on tie for CPA. Big backslide, here we go. What?
Whoa,
Oh,
whoa, okay, no. Oh, a chirping chop there from Azrael. And you gotta think the multiple layers of shirts on CPA, well, they probably lessen the blow of those chops a little bit as Azrael hooks the leg. No, Azrael, come on!
Using CPA's own tie against him.
Look at how red the face of CPA is. It's almost
But
blending
Azrael,
in.
with that veteran experience, has the tie is blocked by his arm.
So smart,
Our
so
official
crafty.
can't see what's going on.
It might not endear you to the people, but it'll get you one step closer to that $25,000 ring. Get Sawyer wreck, just woman handling.
Did we blow the whole JCW budget for 2023 on this ring?
Yeah.
It's
Our shows for the rest of the year are going to look very, very interesting. That's all I'll say. We're here for a good time, not a long time, folks. As Sawyer wreck.
I mean, this is a good time for
I'm
some
having a
people.
blast. Ooh.
I'm talking about Sawyer Wreck backing you up to the ropes and chopping you. For some, that's a very good time.
Not a good time for CPA. He looks displeased, though, as we mentioned, perpetually displeased.
Just perplexed to find himself in these predicaments time and again.
Are there two more different professional wrestlers than Sawyer Wreck and CPA?
Whoa.
This CPA sending Sawyer over, maybe thinking for some Three Stooges action, but Sawyer's just a little too smart for that. Oh my. Like a giantess out of the woods, grasping CPA by the beard. Now Azrael sending him neck first into that top rope. Sawyer finishing this one off here. No. And Veda, as I'm sure you've already touched on, Sawyer Wreck coming off the heels of a huge death match last night against John Wayne Murdoch, the final match of 2022. She's got to be feeling it. There's no way she's not.
There was glass everywhere. There was at least one gash on Sawyer's arm. But again, this is just what deathmatch wrestlers do. They keep on going. And now Azrael wants the tag. Oh, I mean, that's sort of a tag. It was to the chest. Azrael legal. Got hold of CPA. Going for a big, big neck breaker.
Almost a Rick Rude style there as Azrael.
The hip swivel. But CPA still in it.
That was a very mediocre hip swivel, I must say. Not a lot of torque on that hip swivel. Did not go all the way around town. Backbreaker certainly landed. Arm planted. Only a 2 count.
Azrael still hanging on to CPA, now tagging Sawyer Wreck back in. Billy Dixon on the corner. There's a chance that this match might end without Billy getting tagged back in, and I don't know how that bodes for his 2023 resolution. CPA level.
Certainly not well. As Sawyerek hooks that leg. I gotta say, they might not like each other on a personal level, but slowly but surely, Sawyer and Azrael are coming around to one another as tag team partners. We're seeing some synergy between them. Maybe feeding off of their general common love of hurting CPA. Everyone seems to love to hurt this guy. Sawyerek sits on him. No!
Whoa! I'm sure you've heard that expression, punchable face.
That's what CPA has, yes.
Or bootable face, in the case of Sawyerek.
CPA just in a world of hurt right about now, man. You see the pain.
This is getting uncomfortable. I kind of just want Sawyer to end this.
Just finish it. Just put the guy out of his misery, please.
And it looks like she's going to do that just now. Big scoop slam.
Sawyerek is a tall woman. That is a lot of distance to fall.
Azrael, slingshot sent on right into the pin. You can see there's some blood on the shirt of CPA. I think those are just cuts on Sawyerek reopening from last night.
It's like the most badass thing I've ever heard.
Well,
you're beating a guy up and your own blood is on.
It's less than 24 hours removed from that huge death match. CPA with some punches, driven into the corner.
CPA in a death match. That is something I would love to see. That is on my 2023 bucket list to call.
I know what they say, death and taxes, right?
Hey, Lena Scott. Mr. Azrael, excuse me here, gets a face full of turnbuckle for his troubles. CPA finally able to get her to dodge, and now he's going to the top rope.
Well, second rope, but that was still pretty good.
Hey, yes it was. Nice missile drop kick, but needs to either capitalize or tag in Billy Dixon.
He's slithering his way over to Billy Dixon, his CPA. If he can make the tag, the business will be booming. Dixon is reaching, he's waving that tie for encouragement. There it is!
Yes, in comes Billy Dixon with the right hooks to Sawyerek. Bionic elbow, baby. And another one, because why not? It's New Year's Day. One for Mr. Smith, too.
Billy Dixon all fired up.
Billy Dixon has been fiending, has been hounding for a tag. Close to 10 minutes now, finally gets his wish. Oh, but I know he did not wish for a head full of post, courtesy of Azrael. Look at this, Azrael with a tornado DDT. Billy Dixon hung out to dry here as Azrael hooks that leg. And CPA broke up the pinfall. Okay.
Oh, what? A little bit of a conversation.
Oh,
CPA
hold on.
would like his New Year's kiss as well.
14 hours too late, but he's going to get his New Year's choke instead. What was that you said about that might be a dream for some people?
No. Big old choke bomb by Sawyerek takes out CPA.
Hey, whatever you're into, man, no judgment. No, Sawyer, that's your own partner. That's your own partner.
Choke slamming Azrael on to CPA. Sawyerek using her own partner's weapon. Billy Dixon seems very impressed.
You just caught a kiss there. And I want to point out.
And now wait, Sawyer on the outside.
Sawyer's leaving.
Headed to the back.
Sawyer has left Azrael out here.
The business with the pedigree.
Billy Dixon wins it.
The winners of the match, advancing to Battle Bowl, Billy Dixon and CPA.
Billy Dixon and CPA. I'm not sure the tax responsibilities on the Battle Bowl ring is a prize, so you would have to, you would have to pay taxes on that. I'm not sure. Watch the replay of this pedigree. I'm sure CPA, whether he wins the Battle Bowl ring or not, will make sure that whoever is the winner lives up to their responsibilities. Billy Dixon and CPA headed to the back. Jordan Castle it back to the ring. We're about to find out our next tag team combination. Tag team competition.
Well, everything's really shaping up here as we prepare for the Battle Bowl. We only have 2 more tag team matches left. So let's get to tumbling and see who's going to be next. All right, the next participant. All right, it's time for a different boy, Jimmy Lloyd.
Jimmy Lloyd, perennial favorite here in the Showboat. He's way down the ring. Who will his partner be? And things are really not a lot of possibilities left.
Well, folks, we have a different boy, and right now, some different shit is about to go down. The infection Rob shit is here. Babu.
Made his debut for GCW, or his Showboat debut last night. And now is back here entering into the Battle Bowl.
And their opponents, the first being
You know,
the
we have to
boss
bleep out the
of
lower
the
third. Can I
Plains,
say his name?
one call Magner.
Manders! Who will Manders' partner be?
Well, folks, things are about to get nuts, and it's time you clutch yours. Bam Sullivan.
Bam Sullivan, another JCW mainstay. Partnering up with one called Manders.
Jimmy Lloyd and Rob Shit. I cannot think of a greasier tag team. That's all I'll say, Will Scott.
Meanwhile, across the ring, we have one called Manders and Bam Sullivan. Manders is adjusting the twirl on Bam's mustache. Now, Manders, as a cowboy, I think of him as sort of a solo rider, but he's been very successful as a member of the Second Gear Crew in tag and multi-person competition. And I think he and Bam have a similar mentality. They're bruisers, they're brawlers.
Certainly similar hairstyles.
All right, looks like Manders.
Hold on, what's going on with Jimmy Lloyd and Rob Shit here? Do we even need to have a wrestling match, or can we just have a sitcom with Jimmy Lloyd and Rob Shit going forward? The match is JCW becomes the bell rings. It's Jimmy Lloyd and the one called Manders squaring off in the center.
Jimmy Lloyd and Manders, familiar to both JCW and GCW fans. Manders with that big tackle takes Jimmy down.
Look at this, Manders up and over. Lloyd gets up, drags him down. Ducks the line, Manders ducks the kick, but not the enziguri.
Oh, Manders staggered.
And you got to think that Jimmy Lloyd is feeling the high from last night from Till Infinity. That match with Kerry Morton, perhaps the most beloved reception that Jimmy Lloyd has ever gotten in the carousel room against Kerry Morton. Gets the line once again into a big drop kick. In comes Bam Sullivan. Neither of these men strange to the world of deathmatch. And though this is a simple, traditional tag team match, Bam Sullivan.
Big arm drag.
This is a traditional tag team match. You got to think that rough and tumble, hardcore styling will come into play for both of these men.
Him on the apron. Whoa! Rolling through. And Jimmy Lloyd needs a running boot. Bam Sullivan with the cover. Looking to end things early, but Jimmy Lloyd kicks out.
Rob Shit really wants a tag.
You know, this is a big weekend for Rob Shit here in the Showboat for the first time. Looking to show out, no pun intended. Combo by Lloyd into a neck breaker.
Yeah, coming from the West Coast is Rob Shit.
There's a tag.
Now coming in the ring. There's talk of nuts, there's talk of shit. We're getting very vulgar at 2:30 p.m. on a Sunday afternoon. Commander's coming in here.
Oh!
Shoulder blocking the Emerald Love and stuffing out of one Rob Shit.
Manders. Oh, got taken down.
Look at that. Look at the spit protruding from one called Manders. That one knocked him silly. I love calling Rob Shit matches Veda because you can see it in his eyes. He's just got those crazy eyes that you only see from a real rock and roller straight out of the freight train.
I thought you were going to say it's because you can say a naughty word and no one gets upset.
This is true. This is also very true. As Rob Shit goes into the corner. Bandana knee directly into the mush.
It's not often we see someone really take it to Manders like this.
Yet Rob Shit is determined, man. He flew all the way across the country. He actually told me he flew on Christmas. He sacrificed his Christmas holiday just to be here, just to make it for New Year's weekend for Showboat. That's how badly Rob Shit wants. That's how badly he needs it.
Manders is isolated in the wrong corner.
Yeah, wrong part of town. For the boss of the plains.
There's the tag.
I gotta say, Rob Shit and Jimmy Lloyd have never teamed up, my knowledge.
Big Diamond does.
But I think they are kindred spirits here because they are working like a well-oiled machine. Maybe no tag team experience with these two, but very similar life experience, I think it's fair to say. Anders here fighting back. Get leveled by Rob Shit.
Again, this is not what I expected when I saw Manders was entered into the Battle Bowl fray. He's usually so dominant, but Jimmy Lloyd and Rob Shit, like you said, are really working cohesively, and they've done, I think, the smart thing in isolating Manders.
Look at Rob Shit. Lefts and rights to one called Manders, and an elbow takes him down.
Cover. Manders is down, but kicks out.
Only a 2 count there.
And Bam Sullivan reaching for the tag. Manders was close, but not close enough.
Rob Shit, all smiles, a toothy grin across the face of the infection.
Oh, Manders trying to work his way up to his feet slowly but surely.
He's got to use that size advantage here. Rob Shit is trying to choke the life out of him. Very smart to climb up on the back. It seems to be working, but if Manders has any sense at all, he will use that flame to overpower the Shit. Oh! Backpack suplex taking Rob Shit down. Manders, he desperately needs to tag in Bam Sullivan, but he's heading toward the wrong corner. He's heading towards Jimmy Lloyd. Now he's in the right part of town. Isn't close enough.
Yeah, he's moving pretty slowly. Bam is reaching. Bam is reaching as far as he can get.
Hold on. Manders tags in Bam Sullivan, but Rob Shit flips the bird to Jimmy Lloyd.
Well, you mentioned that Rob Shit came all the way out here from the West Coast. He's feeling pretty good about things that he has been improving, but if you have the opportunity
defiance, the better part of valor for Rob Shit. You mentioned he's feeling pretty good. I don't think he's feeling pretty good after that. Leg hook from Bam Sullivan, but Shit grabs the rope. Such smart wrestling from Rob Shit.
Bam Sullivan, you know, was just so desperate to get that pin. I don't think he realized how close his opponent was to the ropes. Now Manders tag back in.
Rob Shit goes up into an atomic drop. One from Manders.
Just ping-ponging between Manders and Sullivan. Going up, going down.
And double the manpower, double the pain. Jimmy Lloyd breaks up the pin. I'm actually surprised by that. With the disrespect that Rob Shit showed Jimmy Lloyd, I'm actually surprised.
Oh, head over heels for Jimmy Lloyd with that lariat.
Manders with the cover.
But Jimmy Lloyd is not the legal man.
No. Manders all out of sorts here. Though it does stand to reason. Jimmy Lloyd's not trying to win this match for Rob Shit or
Well,
any
once
type
this is over, Jordan, it's every person for themselves in the Battle Bowl.
Absolutely it is.
You just have to get that far.
We already know.
Never let it be said that Jimmy Lloyd is not a thinking man's wrestler. And Lloyd!
Well, a big cutter from that thinking man's wrestler.
Out of nowhere, and now he's.
Are we gonna see some tag team synergy here
Yeah,
between these two?
it looks like Jimmy Lloyd is directing traffic here. Oh, but wait!
Oh!
Rob Shit was not paying attention.
Rob Shit just booted his own tag team partner. I don't think he even knows it. Sullivan spine busted Lloyd out of the ring.
Oh!
Whoa!
Rob Shit!
Look at Manders. Caught with the knee there from Rob Shit, and now the clubbing blows to the back. That move would have wiped out any other combatant, but not from Rob Shit. This might, Veda.
The lariat!
Ooh. Down to 100, Scarlett. Manders moves forward.
The winners of the match advancing to Battle Bowl, Ben Sullivan and one called Manders.
Watch the replay. First, Rob Shit gets tossed and then eats every bite of this lariat. Here. If I'm keeping track, I think this is our last.
All right, Jordan, we only
tag
have
team
one more match left in the lethal lottery portion of this event. We do know who the participants are going to be, but we just don't know who's going to be teaming with who quite yet. So we still need to spin this tumbler one last time, the last time of the afternoon. All right. Now the second to last team. All the way from the stars, Space Jesus, Billy Starks.
Billy Starks headed to the ring.
Emma, we already have Sam Stackhouse and Beastman in the Battle Royal. What's one more big boy? It's gonna be Big Effin' Vin.
Big effing Vin tagging up with Billy Starks. And Janai Kai. Broken Finley look determined. They think they've realized that they're the last two in the tumbler.
give me one of these, I'll open mine. We know who it's gonna be. But I'll introduce Brogan Finley first.
And I'll follow you up with the kick demon, Janai Kai.
Janai Kai and Brogan Finley. And Kerry Morton on his way out. I guess he's gonna head on out with all his new friends that he made this weekend here in Atlantic City. Goodbye, Kerry Morton. Janai Kai, the kick demon, another competitor who we are used to seeing in tag team competition, but is usually alongside Yoya as a member of Yokai. And this is a particularly interesting combination of four wrestlers. Brogan Finley on his way out. And Jordan making his way, Jordan Castle, back to the booth. Let's discuss this with Jordan.
What are we discussing, Veda?
All right, Jordan, we've got an interesting set of pairings here because...
A mishmash, if you will.
Well, of course, Big F and Vin, I mean, that's the X factor.
Yes.
I want Big Vin on my team, but Billy Starks and Brogan Finley...
Look at this, a little Jurassic Express
Yeah,
action.
they have fought each other several times, but last night, or should I say rather this morning, because it was at like 12:30 a.m.,
Yeah.
Billy and Brogan, they were a team, and they were fighting Janai Kai and Yoya.
It is the luck of the draw. It is the very nature of the Battle Bowl here. Alliances form, alliances break. And the same two combatants who were tag team partners in the very first Game Changer wrestling match of the new year are now opponents. Starting things off here as they ended the night.
Now, Billy and Brogan, this is a burgeoning feud on the independent wrestling scene. But
And it seems like
Billy is all smiles as she tags Big F and Vin.
Billy wants no part of Big F. Excuse me, Brogan. Billy wants no part of Brogan and instead bringing in Big F and Vin.
I think it might even be the fact that just Billy wants to see Brogan get manhandled by Vin.
I kind of want to see that. It's nothing against Brogan per se. Big
Now,
F and
Billy
Vin.
and Brogan, they were tag team last night, but like I was saying, they do have a burgeoning feud.
Yes.
Getting absolutely brutal on the independent scene. I think they have a street fight coming up as well. So, you know, maybe this is strategy. Soften up Brogan Finley. Oh, like hitting a brick wall.
Listen, professional wrestling is complicated. You'll be teaming with someone in a main event one night, and you'll be facing them in a main event the next in another tag match. That's just the beauty of this glorious world we call home. Brogan Finley, smartly, wisely rolling out of the ring. Call it cowardice, call it what you will, but he evaded the big shot from Big Vin, and I can only blame him for that. You know who the carousel room is picking, Veda.
We have seen Big Vin rise through the ranks to dominance in Jersey Championship Wrestling.
He began 2022 winning that big battle royal, that rumble at the start of the Hammerstein Ballroom World on GCW event. Hoping to end, or rather begin his 2023 in a similarly high-style fashion by advancing the Battle Bowl and hopefully winning the Battle Bowl.
And then meanwhile, we also have Janai Kai, the kick demon, waiting on the apron. Kai and Starks very familiar with each other.
Well, we know that Kai's tag team partner, Yoya, will not be advancing to the Battle Bowl. Hoping that Kai can bring some Yokai representation. But right now, Brogan Finley, look at this! Using those lanky limbs to his advantage.
I'm not clear as to why commentators were not eligible for this thing, because I would like a $25,000 ring.
Well, Billy Dixon was in here. He was a commentator for many a time at JCW.
I will file my grievance.
Well, listen, if being involved in the Battle Bowl means that I get suplexed, like Big Vin just suplexed Brogan Finley, I'm all good. As beautiful
I
as
will
that
be
ring
pulling
is.
my grievance. Wow! Billy very happy with her tag partner.
Big Guns Bill giving us a ticket to the gun show right about now. Goes up. Oh! There's a Fine tag there from Janai Kai. Shades of last night, or as you said, this morning in the carousel room.
Yeah, these two are very, very familiar with each other. Both as opponents, but also just as two competitors who essentially have the world at their feet. You know, you always stay abreast of your competition.
Cover.
Now Janai with the cover.
Yeah, I mean, listen, Janai Kai and Billy Starks, you got to think with the many wars they've had across the independent scene, there's a healthy amount of respect for one another. But when it comes to this matchup, when it comes for a chance at that Battle Bowl ring, Jersey Championship Wrestling supremacy, that all goes out the window. As a huge double suplex lands Brogan into the cover. Kick out. Brogan, of course, coming from an esteemed wrestling family. He has the last name to prove it. Really, since birth, has been training in so many ways to become the best professional wrestler he can be. And at such a young age, well on his way.
Now taking it to Billy Starks.
Oh! Billy Starks taking it right back to him. Knee, meet face, foot, meet
Classic
face.
combination by Starks creates the opening to tag in Vin, and Vin taking down his competition with some big effing lariats, and now one arm.
Big Vin, of course, comes. Whoa, 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 whoa. No.
Double side slam, one arm each.
Those are two fully grown human beings, and Big Vin you slammed them both down like it was nothing, like they were toys.
Scooped them up like babies.
Big Vin, of course, comes from a professional wrestling heritage in his own right, the son of the legendary 911. Now, Brogan might need an emergency phone call after Big Vin's done with him.
Oh! Roadblock style!
Big Vin takes Brogan down, hooks that leg.
Oh, but Kai!
They don't call her the kick demon for nothing, Veda.
Oh, and a tornado kick to the back of Big Vin's head, but I don't think Kai saw it. Billy Starks on the way in, hooking up Janai. Janai's fighting it, but oh! Brogan Finley forced a gory bomb.
As Starks up,
Oh!
takes her down, and Brogan Finley's on fire here.
Big lariat, but here comes Vin.
I'm sure Brogan Finley's not too happy.
Master of the choke slam, and Billy Starks up top.
Are we gonna see it?
Swanton bomb to Brogan Finley.
That could be it.
Vin
Brogan
with the
Finley.
cover.
Vin pins Finn. Final two advance.
The winners of the match, advancing to Battle Bowl, Billy Starks and Big fucking Vin.
Billy Starks and Big F-Man. Watch this. Huge choke slam by Vin to position Brogan Finley. It honestly probably could have been over there, but Billy Starks off the top swanton bomb for good measure. Jordan Castle was attempting to pocket the Battle Bowl ring.
Scott, there was that
a hero
conspiracy.
coming over here to get the ring back, saving it for JCW. I know what you're about, Jordan. You come out here. We had beef last year with LA Fights and JCW. Don't start that again.
Listen. Coastal beef aside, I think there's a friendship here, Veda. What do I know, man? New year, new me, new year, new you. But the real story
And the
here,
ring in his pocket, folks.
I was keeping it safe. Billy Starks and Big Vin moving on. You gotta get a slight.
Oh! Yeah, you're right though. Billy and Vin, they just wrestled in a very competitive, hard-hitting match. Now they have to immediately roll into our Battle Bowl rumble, but when it comes to this Battle Royale, it looks like Billy and Vin, they seem pretty confident. So would you say that the earlier...
And I would like to remind everybody that the New Year's Eve festivities continue here at the Carousel Room. 5 p.m. Game Changer Wrestling will be presenting 56 nights right here in the Carousel Room at 5 p.m. But right now, it is time to see who will be We know the field, we have the 14 participants ready. So at this time, let's bring them to the room.
I swear to God, I don't think that's not a person. If to answer the question, I would think the obvious answer is that yes, earlier combatants do have an advantage, but what's it worth? Like $25,000? That would just cool down a little bit, that adrenaline goes, not necessarily in the right mindset.
And I mean, when we're talking about just size and strength advantage,
Entry number 1, Ellis Taylor.
That's always a factor in a battle royale like this. If you're one of the bigger competitors here, you can just plant your feet.
Entrance number 2, Ben Sullivan.
Veda Scott, before the action continues, I wasn't going to do this with all these accusations and this bullying that's been coming, but happy birthday, Mike.
Entrance number
I
3,
appreciate that.
the Beastman.
For my birthday, I wish you would have got me a $25,000 Battle Bowl ring.
Who knows? Maybe that's why I was pocketing it. We'll never know now.
Wow. Wow.
Beastman trying to keep that
Number
small
4,
down.
Jay Lion.
Jay Lion. And we are seeing many members of many tag teams.
Participant number 5, 1, Call Mender.
That right there is a member of the second tier crew.
Now, if you couldn't tell, this is a traditional Battle Royale style match. All competitors will enter the ring before the bell rings.
Top guy, Griffin McCall.
We got half of Young, Dumb, and Dumb and Broke represented.
Participant number 7, Steve Stackhouse.
I mean, Veda, you gotta think the obvious advantage goes to Beastman, Stackhouse, and Big Man as the largest competitors. It's been so hard to get to Big Man.
Participant number 8, Eric Billy Dixon.
I mean, hell, Billy Dixon, too. He's no small fry. It's a big boy in his own
Well,
right.
and Billy Dixon is determined to win.
Number 9, Young Prodigy Marcus Mather.
I mean, if we want to talk about competitors and talent who are just on a roll, though, Marcus Mathers.
Participant number 10, his tag team partner of Wakes and You, the Straight Edge Lash, Dylan McKay.
Dylan McKay on his way out as well.
Yeah, I mean, Waste really having, I was going to say the year of the
Participant number 11, the Northeast Beast, Alec
And look
Price.
at the condition of Alec Price. As we mentioned, I think this is like his 5th or 6th match in the past 2 days. He is battered, he is beaten up, but he's here, and I know he's determined to win. CPA, again, just seems
There is
shocked and amazed to find himself.
He's reshuffled himself here. The clip-on is back on, so that's nice. I wonder if that's the same clip-on that he covered that gets choked with, or is that a new one?
And introducing Big Ben and Billy Star.
Look at that, on the shoulders mounted. Big Ben is Billy Starks. I have a feeling.
Is there like an alliance that's going to stay?
Well, listen, if you know anything about a battle royal situation, Veda, it's that alliances like these form just as quickly as they dissolve.
Little doogie for CPA.
Billy Starks being helped into the ring by Big Ben. That's being thrown out of the ring. I do not trust Big Ben. Does anyone want that $25,000 battle royal ring? He has made that ring. But he's afraid of throwing space pieces over the top rope to get it.
Billy, though, seems very, very confident with her chances. Look, it looks like she's trying to create some alliances here.
With Beastman, I'm not sure how wise that is, but look, Ellis Taylor thrown out of the ring within 5 seconds. It's gonna be a new JCW Battle Bowl record.
Oh,
Come
Jay
on.
Lion! See, that's the danger of going up top like that. Now, Taylor and Lion fighting on the outside.
Yeah, these two were tag team partners to start this thing out. We saw the tensions broiling in that matchup, and now it's just all spilled over.
Well,
here.
listen, we might be seeing the main event versus Young Dumb and Broke
Jay
sooner
Lion
rather than
and
later.
Ellis Taylor have been eliminated.
Billy Starks taking it to CPA.
Right directly on the clip of his tie. You gotta think maybe that metal digging into his throat.
Listen, she's 18 years old now. She is a responsible adult. Gotta pay your taxes, Billy.
Okay, you definitely have taxes before you turn 18.
Well, no, I know that, but now she's an adult. She's got to do the grown-up thing.
Sure.
And not evade her taxes like the rest of these miscreants.
So maybe you're projecting a little bit, Vedas. Nevertheless, Billy Dixon taking the boots and the elbows to Griffin.
And Beastman just sort of looking
Oh,
around.
wow,
No, that was my
Billy
pick.
Dixon has been eliminated.
Well, it's a good thing us commentators weren't allowed in this battle bowl, I suppose.
Griffin McCoy on the outside. Staggered, but he didn't go down.
Look at this, Dylan McKay on the top rope.
Oh, dangerous.
Straight,
McKay.
yeah.
Ow, on the apron.
Listen, we talk about it a lot. That
Dylan McKay has been eliminated.
That high-flying offense, very impressive, very effective, does not bode well in a battle royal-esque situation. Oh, we're getting thrown over the top rope, but that kick did not bode
Griffin
well.
McCoy has been eliminated.
Marcus Mathers strongly mission revenge for his wasted youth.
Price almost went over the top but put the brakes on. Uh-oh. A springboard crossbody.
Look at Price really feeling himself. Alec Price could hypothetically have 4 matchups before the night's over. How crazy is that?
Whoa. Now Price went over the top
Whoa.
rope, but eliminates
Marcus
Mathers. Price
has
back
been
in the ring without his
eliminated.
own feet touching the ground.
If Alec Price wins this matchup and wins the Do Or Die Scramble to advance to the final, Alec Price will be having 10 matches this weekend. Absolutely unprecedented. No! Bam Sullivan.
Sullivan has been
Now
eliminated.
CPA was attempting to eliminate Sam Stackhouse by himself. Billy Starks went for a crossbody on Vin.
Yeah, we talked about those alliances.
It was a nice,
Billy
it was a nice
Starks
elimination.
has been eliminated.
It was a kind elimination.
It was a kind
Oh,
elimination,
Manders!
but-
Manders going to dump Big Vin.
Yeah, nothing kind about this elimination, and Billy Starks seems betrayed, but hey, every person for themselves in the Battle Bowl. Uh-oh, we saw a tag team dissolve earlier with Ellis and Lyon. Make these partners a little bigger, a little meaner, a little stronger. Whoa, Stackhouse faltering. And Beastman, you know, it's interesting, Beastman did not take advantage of that misstep, instead asking Sam Stackhouse for a forearm. I'm not sure how wise that is.
Whoa, this is getting brutal.
Wow, you want to talk about big, meaty men slapping meat? We're seeing it right here, Veda Scott. Back and forth, clash of the giants here.
No one going down.
Shades of Stud and Andre. And look, as if there wasn't enough beef in this ring.
Oh, Beastman sent into Sam Stackhouse and Vin.
Shades of the Monster Mash Battle Royal on
Oh!
WWE ECW here.
Big F and Vin just charging.
Oh!
Vin just got dumped.
Big Vin has been eliminated.
You know, Billy Starks is happy about that one. No, hold on. What?
Alec Price.
What?
Alec Price.
Alec Price just eliminated nearly 1,000 pounds of man.
Has been eliminated.
Alec can't believe it himself.
Has been
Throwing
eliminated.
down to one called Manders, CPA, and Alec Price.
Again, CPA barely knows where he is and manages to end up in the final 3. This guy amazes me. I mean, let's touch on that bit. Alec Price, under 200 pounds, eliminated nearly 1,000 pounds of man.
But
Talk
he's
about
so
an upset.
fired up, he's like a little chihuahua. Size doesn't always matter when it comes to Alec Price, that level of just energy.
But does he have the bite to match the bark? Hold on. Andrews is asking CPA.
So CPA has buttoned the lower and top button of his shirt. leaving the opening. It's like a little peekaboo.
It's not his chest, though. That's another tie. I think it's very important to point out. He's not exposing his chest, as is typically done with shirt and straps.
The shirt is off. Don't worry, folks. There's another shirt.
There always is.
Okay.
Oh! Listen, CPA hits hard. We like to crack jokes. We like to talk about the unorthodox offense, the unorthodox ring attire. When this guy really turns it on, he can go.
Well, he just goed down to the ground.
He just got, you might say.
Manders looking to win this.
Oh! CPA sucked him out.
Oh no!
Oh my God!
Manders
One
momentum.
Manders has been eliminated.
I thought I couldn't be more shocked than Price eliminating Beastman and Stackhouse. Just saw CPA eliminate the boss of the Plains. And now it's down to the final two. Will it be a blockbuster victory for the Prize City OG? Or will the Northeast Beasts tax day come early? Typically, when a wrestler gets fired up, they take off in a piece of attire. CPA puts a tie back on.
Oh.
CPA's asking for it, man. Whoa! No, not today.
Oh, but CPA firing back.
They discussed, what would it mean for CPA if he would have eliminated Alec Price? Man, he was moving on later tonight to GCW 56 Nights. It would be huge for this man's career. Oh! Why not have knee shots like that?
Who's running boot?
Oh, are we going to see it one more time? Are we?
Oh wait, CPA got out of it. No!
CPA not crashed today!
Oh!
But again, both feet have to touch the floor. Throwing Alec Price over the top isn't enough.
Price is hanging on. CPA is hammering, but
And we were inches away from the upset of the century there, the upset of the year, a year that barely has begun.
now Alec Price making the climb once again.
Oh!
Uh-oh,
No.
uh-oh, CPA with the power bomb.
Sit out style. But again, hit all the big moves in the center you want. You gotta chuck the guy out.
And now a third shirt has been revealed.
CPA on the top with a missile drop kick.
Now he just needs to get Price over the top. The Prize City OG has been softened up. CPA can do this. What?
CPA is inch. Hold on. Well, that's one way to do it.
Again, this level of brutality so deep in a match.
Okay. Taking a page out of Price's book for one more time is CPA. You got to think a win here in the Battle Bowl, one of the biggest in his career, the biggest. Whoa!
Got caught.
No. CPA, the wrong part of town, and Alec Price wins the $25,000 grant. Straight up, Alec Price, no stranger to the word ace across the Northeast. I have a feeling that after tonight, with that $25,000 diamond-encrusted Battle Bowl ring across his finger. He has a hell of a case for ace of JCW.
Well, folks, thank you for joining us today in the Showboat for JCW BATTLEBOWL, but stay tuned. We will be back at 5 p.m. on Fight Plus for GCW.